Welcome back, everyone. I'm late again with another deck opening. This time we have a Cardfight Vanguard Stardust Blade 1. This one is from the Dragon Empire, and if you guys do not know, this little guy is mainly, he's mainly from the manga. We have the contents, Stardust Blade, there is one Union the Sky, one piece included in every box. Information about those, there's basically just 7 types of the TDR styles, and then there are 5 types of PR. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this open to see what all we get. I find with these ones, they're easy to open up from the bottom instead of messing with the tape on top. I spoke too soon. Okay. So in these ones, you do get the tokens. You get a little find out more about where the cards come from. And then the playmat. This one feels a little thicker. Might just because I'm used to messing with the Lorcana ones now. Yep. And then, as you can see, through the ages, they just keep adding more and more rules to these playmats. But now let's get into what we're actually here for, the trial deck. Take the sleeve off. So we have our grade 3 Vanguard for the deck. Rewrite the Star of Vergia, I believe. His flavor text is 0. The Vanguard you love won't end here. And then he has one activated Vanguard ability once per turn, Counter Blast 3. Nope, it's E-Blast 3. Choose one of your opponent's rear guards, bind it, choose up to 1 grade 2 unit card from your drop and call it to the rear guard, Auto Vanguard. When this unit attacks, Counterblast 1, choose one of your grade 2 rear guards and stand it. And we have 4 copies of him, but 1 is shiny. Going on to the other part of his ride line, we have Shooting Star for Gyla. Active Vanguard once per turn. If you have 4 or more rear guards with continues, reveal a card with Virgila in the card name from the right deck, and this unit gets +1 critical until the end of turn. Auto. When this unit is rode upon, look at the top 7 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 grade 2 from among them, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck. If it was rode upon by a grade 3 or greater card with Vergia, look at all the deck instead of just the top 7. Into the grade 1, Rising Star Vergia. And yes, I will be pronouncing it differently the entire video. It's the grade 1, 5,000 defense, 8,000 power, continuous Vanguard. During your turn, this unit gets 2,000 for each of your rear guards. Continuous Vanguard. When you would ride from right deck, you can ride with a Soul Blast 1 instead of choosing a card from your hand to discard. And the grade 0 is just Vergia. And this one just has the standard. When this unit is rode upon, if you want second, draw a card. Onto the rest of the deck, we have Energy Generator. You may only have 1 ride deck crest in a ride deck. Auto ride deck. When you ride, put this card into the crest zone. And if you want second, you can E-charge 3. Continuous. You may have up to 10 energy. Auto. At the beginning of your ride phase, E-charge 3. Activate once per turn. Continuous. Cost of 7 E's. So 7 energy and draw a card. Onto the grade 3 cards of the decks, we have Flag Rising of Courage, Fanfare. I will not be going over all of their abilities because there's a lot of text. We have grade 2, we have 3 copies of Ezra. We have 3 copies of Inductant Dragon. Inductane? I'm not sure. We have 2 copies of Jin of Trusting Luck. For some grade 1s, we have 3 copies of Cosmore. We have 3 copies of Drag Ritter Jabber. For our perfect guards, we have Twin Buckler Dragon. For our Overtrigger, we have Spiritual King of Determination, Olbaria. We have 4 critical triggers with Rogue Beast. Oh, not trying that one. We have 4 draw triggers with Jaggy Dagger Dragon. We have 3 front triggers with Electric Draco Kid. And we have 4 heal triggers with Refreshing Wind Dragon Dino Breeze. On to our first of the shiny ones. So you can see this looks like art from the manga. It is Stardust Blade. It's a grade 2. Play this card with a Counterblast 1. If you have a Vanguard with Virgilla in its card name, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 unit with a grade less than or equal to your Vanguard from among them and call it to the rear guard. And shuffle the deck. Choose one of your Vanguards and it gets auto Vanguard. When your rear guard is retired by your opponent's card ability, search your deck for up to 1 normal unit and call it to the rear guard. Shuffle your deck and continuous Vanguard. This unit gets 3,000 power for each normal unit on your rear guard and in your drop until the end of the turn. Then we have 3 of the normal prints. And then we just have some other cards to finish out the decks because it was supposed to come with 4 elves, but you do have a chance to get a shiny copy. So these are the ones we did not get. But we did get a shiny of Jin of Trusting Luck. And these ones are backwards for some reason. Up your energy counter. And our last 2 cards. It looks like we got a Burning Flail Dragon for a critical trigger. And Union the Sky. This one is, as long as I have Vanguard, I can fly. Which is not true, do not attempt. But it's a grade 2 with, it is a Regalia piece. Play this with a Counterblast or Energy Blast of 3. Draw a card, remove this card, choose one of your Vanguards, and it gets 15,000 power until the end of the turn. Then bind a card with the same card name as your Vanguard from Soul or Drop, and it gets 25,000 power instead of 15,000 power. And then auto, when this card is discarded from the hand while riding from the right deck, you can Counterblast 1 or E-Blast 3, draw a card, and remove this card. And that will do it for this deck. If you guys have any fun facts about this, or if you actually read any of the Cardfight Vanguard manga, let me know in the comments. And until then, I'll see you all next time.